How's everyone doing out there? Just thought I'd bring you a beautiful sunset, everybody. Something to smile about. Sorry if it's a little shaky. It'll be worth it, though, I promise. Thanks. There's some old tattoos, some new tattoos, but mostly all old. I appreciate you. One of my favorite spots to see the sunset, and I'm hoping with the clouds, right when it drops behind the mountains, it'll be even more epic than it is, but we'll see. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Appreciate you, David. Sometimes I don't feel that cool, but Southern California here. Appreciate your kind words. Having issues getting views on my channel for the past week, so I've been kind of down because I've got a year invested in it, over a year, and just trying to bring positivity to the world. Just want to smile every day, no matter what's going on, you know? So today's like day 7, 8 of low views, so I haven't really been putting out anything because I'm a little bummed, but it's a beautiful day. Here's something to smile about, right? Hi there, Lainey. Hope everyone's doing well, you know? I honestly had a rough day, but it was all up here, you know? I was the only one battling this battle all by myself. But this is beautiful, and this is why I I stop here a lot. Try to help get out of my head sometimes. Can't give up. I don't know what else to do but go forward or try or hang on, stay strong. If I'm anything, I'm strong. All I could do is just keep going. You know, I go by Savagely Shane because I'm trying to do everything with the fierceness, you know? Times are getting crazier and times are harder. How can we just love and care the way we were raised? We have to step it up. We have to do it more savage. We have to love with the savageness, care with the savageness, you know? Times are harder. I'm just trying to remind everyone, stay positive no matter what happens. And I know we're all in different places in life and hand dealt a different hand, but you know, we gotta win this war on negativity. We gotta stay positive no matter what. Hi there. How's everyone doing? Hello, how are you? Angela. I really appreciate your time. Time is all we truly have. It's the most valuable thing we have. So I know giving me a little bit of your time means a lot, and I appreciate it. It's a little windy out here, but I hope it don't blow all my clouds away. Gosh dang it. Woo! Love me some sunsets. It's just you and I, whoever you might be. It's beautiful. Appreciate you. Thank you. How you doing, Red Haze? There's always something to smile about, folks. Sometimes we just got to dig deep. I missed something. Someone said something, I think. I don't know. Hello. Hope you're enjoying this. Thanks for joining in. Hello there from Poland. Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying it with me. One of my favorite spots. There's a awesome trail with a waterfall called the Etowanda Falls further that direction. There's another mountain range that's got some good spots. This has got some beautiful spots, but I haven't been up here yet. Been in surrounding mountain areas, but definitely Southern California has some beautiful areas. A lot of it's been hit by fire, unfortunately, so there's a lot of trees missing in a lot of spots, but still beautiful nonetheless. I hope you are able to get to sleep and get some rest. You know, it's hard sometimes. What's really cool is I live like 8 miles that way, and from my bedroom window, I can see the same set of mountains, and I can watch the sunset from sitting on my bed. It's really cool. And I just happened to move rooms in the house and didn't know that. It's kind of real fun. Here it goes. It's gonna drop right now. Oh, very early. Oh, you're up. Right, right, right. Okay, that's always great. Get you going in the morning. Nice walk. I like to go on walks and skateboard still. I want to skateboard for. I like to skateboard. I'm only 42. Yeah. Yeah, roller skate. I rollerbladed for a while inline. I was on a hockey team twice, two different hockey teams for roller. That's fun. That's fun. And side by side, the old skates too. Those are fun. Well, that sounds like something I need to do for sure, Red Haze. That would be a way better view. I need to look into that. There's some spots I could drive to. I need to make sure I have service though. I could record it and then send it out. Appreciate your guys' time, your folks. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much. Really cool. Thanks for joining in. You helped make my day. Life's all right, you know. It, I hate to say it could be worse, but I'm blessed in many ways. So life's going as well as it possibly can right now. It's going well enough. How's life treating you? How's everything going out there in Poland? I hope you enjoyed the sunset with me. I lost my light. I came out here hoping to get a beautiful sunset, maybe show a few folks, get a few smiles. So thank you for helping make my day better and joining in on my reindeer games. Well, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you all. I really appreciate you. It's really cool. There's clouds up there. Oh, very well. That's good news. That's great news because that seems like scary, very scary. Yeah, that's what it's about. We got to live while we're here. I'm glad that everything went well and you're able to get back on your feet and even skate. That's going to be awesome. I'm excited for you. Just do what the doctors say, obviously. listen to them. I had ACL reconstructive surgery, and it's fine, but my leg's not exactly the same because I didn't take care of it. I'm working on it now. I can still skate, but I definitely didn't follow exactly. I didn't follow up with rehab. I didn't do it on my own as well as I should have. So I'm working on that though. I'm glad it came back. We can't lose that because I hope can take you, can save you. Hope can save you. You got it. You did it, and here you are. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're the best, and thank you for joining in. And I hope you get on your walk and you have a beautiful rest of your day. You know. So thank you. Gold energy. I love that. I've never heard that before. So you can put that in a song. Appreciate you. You just made my day. That's what we're here to do. We got to make this world a better place to live. I like to think we're going to save the world with one smile, starting with a smile. Well, if you subscribed, I'll subscribe, and then soon I'll have music out and you'll hear. But that is amazing. I'm so excited to hear that. Congratulations. What kind of music genre are you going? Are you are you singing? Right across the street's a park. There's a lot of people. All right. Yeah, that'd be great. I would like to. So if you subscribe, I'll subscribe to you. Well, I'll subscribe to you anyways, but I just need to find your music. Oh, my phone is freaking out right now. Whoa. Okay, I just wanted to screenshot that because I'm not exact. It should pop up. All right, I'll make sure. All right, I'm excited. Thank you. How cool. How cool. How exciting. Well, you stay golden. Sounds like you're supposed to be here for a reason, so I'm sure you're singing. Your words are gonna help one way or another. Someone's gonna be affected in a positive way, and you'll help someone through their day. You're so very welcome, and thank you too. Because again, time is the one thing that we all don't have a lot of. So giving me any of your time, I appreciate it. All right. I'm looking forward to it. I have to post my smile of the day today still. Even though I don't think they're getting out there. It was like, I'll get my smile of the day out today, and then I'll definitely gonna find you, and I'll listen. I'm excited. Getting dark. Not that dark, just dark for my little phone. I've posted a short every day since started the channel April 27th on my 3-year anniversary of no alcohol. And then I did episodes. I have 8 episodes. I no longer have a producer that was helping me produce those. So now I started November 1st, 2025 was the first smile of the day. I promise to post a smile of the day every day until the day I die. So I've posted over 200, and yesterday was 282 smiles in a row. So if one thing I've done and followed up with in my life consistently is that smile of the day. Mine has not been out yet today, but it will be out here in a couple hours, which will be the 283rd smile. So get posting. Post as much as you want if you can. I have so much stuff from Idaho from like June that I haven't posted. I have stuff from reptile events I haven't posted. I just don't have the time. I got to get my life together. I'm excited. I'm excited to see your post. Well, I need to subscribe, and I'll be following you. Congratulations. Yeah, I've got over 4. I hit 4 years. I'd say 3 years for everything. 4 years for alcohol. It's a different world. I didn't think I'd be here. I didn't think I'd make it to 40. Congratulations on yours, because it changes everything upstairs. May not make things easier, because now you might have to deal with life differently. That's hard sometimes, but at least we're aware now. Well, you're welcome. A lot of people talk about change and they don't. I still fight negativity and anger issues, but they've gotten better, I like to think, since I don't drink anymore. And I'm still working. We're all work in progress, and we're never going to be perfect, but we'll learn until the end. We should be proud. I know that feeling. That's exactly how I just want to live now. Yeah, I didn't. I don't. I just my whole life changed when I got sober. I came out of the closet. Like I literally thought, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on upstairs. Like my whole life changed. Getting sober was crazy, but it's still hard. Um, I don't have a very good relationship with any of my family anymore. Unfortunately, I have a new family. I met them all through Amazon. They're the ones that helped me stay sober. But it's good to be part of the team that's changing for the best, because we can go our whole lives and never change. But we made a an effort to stop doing things a certain way. But I'm still fighting. I'm still fighting myself. I still gotta, still gotta be better. I'm still working on it. It's crazy to think that like we have to stay away from the people that we were raised to love because they're not good for us. It's unfortunate sometimes, but doing it can only better us. I have live life tattooed on the back of my arm since I was probably 20. I don't think I've been living. I've been struggling, surviving, mentally beating myself every day. Now I'm trying my hardest to live. And I want so much more time. I appreciate all your time, that's for sure. Because right now it's just us, it's you. Someone else is there too. Hopefully they're enjoying this beautiful view. No, that's it. Like when I was getting sober, I kept waiting for my mom every year on my 1 year, my 2 year, my 3 year. I didn't really get excited every year because I was waiting for like this big giant, balloon party to go off. Like, yes, you made it. You've been sober this long, and not getting the reaction out of her after a couple of years. I finally realized like I'm not trying to make them happy. I'm doing it for myself. Getting sober was for me, not for anyone else. I mean, it makes me better to everyone, but realizing it was for me, I got to be excited for the first time when I hit. He was my third, maybe. Well, just April was my fourth year, but truly believing like, wow, I am sober, and this is something to be excited about. You know, we're doing it for us. We're never gonna give up on us. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are doing that, and I don't want that to happen. I had a friend decide to check out early, and I can't have that anymore. I don't want anyone to experience. Life's worth living. We have to stay strong and not give up on ourselves. I never thought that like the idea of investing into all these things in life, but the one thing you should truly invest in is you. To truly believe, right? Like that's nuts. To think like I went my whole life without like I guess maybe just trying to impress, make everyone happy, and it's us. We got to just make ourselves happy, and then we're only gonna just blow up and be gold from there, right? You know. Well, it's awesome. We could relate on a lot of things there. It seems like, and thanks for sharing. And really appreciate you. Yeah. Well, they see you got 10 years on me, and that's the goal. That's would be awesome for everyone to catch on earlier, and have more time. So I'm excited for you. 100%. They say what doesn't, kill you makes you stronger. I'm not exactly a big fan of that one anymore, but I do know, I do know you can learn from it, and I mean you can grow, and maybe you're strong, but I don't know if it all makes you stronger. But I know, first time I ever believed in myself, I thought wow, this is the most strength I've ever had, was believing in myself. So I'm glad you're there too. Yeah, maybe the universe planned that, and here we are. And I'll subscribe to you, so we could keep in contact. And you could join in on my reindeer games, our reindeer games. Call it the Savage Family, because we're just step up our game in life, make this world a better place, pay it forward. Life is hard enough as it is. Let's make it easier on people. Oh my gosh, it's just so epic out there. Gold. You said gold. Yeah. Everyone I met in the band that I'm putting together, no one thought they were gonna try to be famous or wanted to make a band happen again. And well, we met, and now I have a group of awesomely talented people from every different music genre. Every one of us have a different music background, which is going to be more epic. Um, Here we are. We only get older, our dreams stay the same. So why not jump on that dream and get it going? And I'm so happy you put the wheels into motion, and your dream is going to come true, and it's coming true. Just so many layers. 100%. Thank you for your your wishes and your positivity. Stay golden. Don't ever stop being you for the rest of the time that you're here. It's one thing we do. It's got to be true to ourselves. We're not getting any time back. There's a movie called The Outsiders. It was a book too. A bunch of famous actors in the 80s. Ralph Macchio, Matt Dillon, Tom Cruise is in it for like this short. They're all young. But there's a line in it where he says, "Stay golden, pony boy." It's The Outsiders. It just gave me goosebumps. Stay golden. Oh my gosh, it's so epic. Thanks for joining in. Like this is epic. This is so cool. Well, thanks for smiling huge with me, you know? So I hope we could chat again. It'd be awesome. You know, the universe brought us together. Maybe one day there'll be collaboration with music. All right, I gotta get my YouTube going again. It's still there. I believe I could retrieve it. It's been a few years. I believe if not, I'll need to start a new one. But I will. I will find you. Okay. We will stay connected. I will find you. Oh my gosh! Look at this. It's so epic. We will stay in contact. I promise. Everything happens for some crazy reason in this world. That's one of my favorite things to do. I've camped my whole life, been backpacking my whole life, been in spots that people don't normally camp because there's no water. Been on the top of some mountains around here that are pretty tall. Outdoors and being one with nature is where I feel best. Whoo! Just more epic. Like you can't beat this. Look at the depth. Look at all this. It's crazy. There's some epic spots. Southern California's mountains have lost a lot of trees. There's a lot of areas that are just treeless, unfortunately, due to wildfires. So there's places all over America, the Americas, North America. Southern California is super dry. I lived in Idaho for a while, and the Pacific Northwest is just beautiful, green, water everywhere, lakes, streams, ponds everywhere, fish. You just fish everywhere. So there's beauty everywhere. honestly, since it's just you and I had a rough day. Rough yesterday, rough today. It's my day off, and I stayed in the bed for most of all the day, and I got myself out to do this, and hopefully to conversate with someone. And I had an amazing conversation with you. Thank you so much. And I'm not gonna lie, I pronounce your name. I'm embarrassed, but thank you so very much for joining in. Yeah, I'm really glad I got out because I wanted to stay there, but I would have missed this. And I promise you, I probably would have just like rolled over and not even looked out the window because I would have been sad that I was missing it. And I'm not missing it. I'm here, and you're here, and we're enjoying it together. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Well, I was like, wow, I was gonna back right into that guy. Well, I'm glad you can get yourself out too, but it sucks. We have those moments, but we can get out. We can. We're allowed to have the moment, but it's like you said, it's good to not spiral. That would be the goal, to not get worse. The color's going away. We're losing a little bit of life or light, but it's so epic. I've only gone live like 5 times, I think, maybe 4. This will be the longest. I think at one point we had the most people I've ever seen. I think it was like 20 something. But I'd trade all 20 of them just for you. So thanks for hanging on and hanging out. Well, good morning to you, by the way, then. Early morning? Well, that's what we're here to do because life is hard enough already. Instead of getting on here and making things worse, we made them better. Thanks for cheering me up. There's a hum of these power lines. Kind of crazy just to listen. You just I'll have to show you the skate park over here. This is a big old skate park. It's one of the nicest ones I've seen. They actually have a whole a pipe, a full pipe for people that are able to apparently go upside down on skateboards and bicycles. It's pretty gnarly. I like to just look at it because it looks cool, and I've seen Tony Hawk and a bunch of other skaters do it. But oh, no morning walk. Oh, rain's good, but no morning walk. All right, all right. Look at it. It's so epic. The beach is like an hour and a half that way. And then Vegas, I don't know if you've heard of Las Vegas, is 2.5 hours that direction. Not very far from there. I think it's 3 hours, okay. You haul butt, you can get there in two. I had a friend that likes to drive really fast. It's not good. Dangerous. And there's mountains. I've been to the mountains in the snow, and then I've driven to the beach in a couple hours. So I'm in a spot where it's really cool in Southern California. You're not too far from a lot of different things. Yeah, I need to go there. How does he know we all want to hear that same song? The beach would be good. I need to get there. I need to go live there. I need to drive to the beach. That would be a great spot. And the sunset on the beach would be way killer. All right, all right, all right. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. So Monday. Next Monday. My Monday. You're in the future, right? So I need to go live at the beach. There's so many people walking across the street. I'm doing it. This is so cool. I'm gonna hit an hour being live, and you've been there for I think the whole time. Thank you. Look at it, it's so epic. We're losing the color though. It's almost gone. We're losing the color. Well, maybe later you can go on a walk. Yes, live at the beach. And there's like Venice Beach. That's the beach I grew up. Very, very famous beaches for Southern California in the area. A lot of fun ones. Venice Beach is not the prettiest beach, but it's got things about it that make it. I think they've redone a lot down there. It's beautiful, more put together than it used to be. But I grew up there. Spent my 16th birthday party at the beach with all my friends. It was super fun down there. Well, thank you for all your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And thanks for the smiles. I don't know you, but I feel like I know you. I feel like we just learned a little bit about each other, but on a level. So that's really cool on a bigger level than a lot of people know. Congratulations again on being sober. I know it's not easy, but we're here for a reason. So why not make a difference? Leave something behind, and you're gonna leave something. You're leaving something behind. Your music's already out there, so that's amazing. I'm excited for you. Yeah, you know what's up. I was born closer to the beach in Anaheim, so I'm a little further away than I was when I was born, but that's cool. I wasn't born at the beach, but a little closer. Do you go to the beach? I didn't go last year. I'm really sad. 2 years ago, I went and I took a little waterproof GoPro and recorded some gnarly stuff. And there's some big fish down there that I didn't know I was swimming with. Yes, build that legacy. Can't stop, won't stop. That's it. You just can't stop, won't stop until the end. Until I'm not breathing, I'm not. Sometimes I may not feel like I'm winning, but I'm definitely not losing. I'm going to build my legacy. I go by Savagely Shane. My bass player came up with the band name Savagely Shane and the Amazonians because we're all from Amazon. And you're gonna hear we've got some stuff to sing about. One of our bandmates is overcoming cancer, and he's just proof that we got to smile. One of my friends from Amazon just recently, oh, it was 3 months ago. He was on a scooter and he got hit by a car. And an Angel was at, yeah, he's chilling in a hospital in a coma right now, but he looks great and he's got loved ones by his side. And like these are just motivations, reasons to keep smiling, reasons to move forward and know that we can't be stopped. Our buddy Angel's just resting. He's gonna wake up here soon. Just knowing, like my buddy Ken, he's gonna overcome cancer, and we're gonna keep smiling because that's what we got to do. Everyone's got something going on in their life, right? So sometimes our stories connect. Sometimes together we grow. Sometimes it happened for a reason. And all I know is we ain't dead yet. So chase the dream, make the dream happen, build that legacy, and leave something behind that is going to help change the world. We've got this. We've got this. No matter what. I guess I parked right across the street from this street light. It'll be good because if I do this again here, I will know that there will be light on my face, which works out a little bit. So I'm not completely in the dark. But we lost our light out there. Yeah, definitely don't stop the emotions. Gotta feel. Putting them away, keeping them down doesn't help anybody. So I would definitely got to feel those feelings and the sadness of the situation, like you said. But I truly believe everything happens for a reason. I'm here now, and I'm like, it wasn't but 2 years ago I lived in my car for a whole year. I stayed sober the whole time, lived at a beautiful park. I but because of that, I have dreams, and I call them savage sinners. In my head, I want to do what the homeless shelters do, but better. Be the phone number you call, and you don't get another phone number, because the one sad thing is you get the phone number to help, and they just give you another phone number to help. I want to be the phone number that you call, and we help you. You know, just a number that can get you help for drug addiction, alcoholism, any of those things we fight. Someone wants to change and make their life better, let's just help those people, because people go their whole lives without wanting to change. We can make this world a better place. One person does it all the time, every day. Small, random acts of kindness, right? Paying it forward. It was, I learned to appreciate life. I was excited I had a car. The car I actually lived in was gifted to me. It was left, my grandmother passed away, and she was the one that took care of me the most. And I like to think she was still taking care of me. I was living in the car that she drove. But I learned to appreciate everything. I was happy I had a car and I wasn't on the floor. I have a new outlook on life. It's again not that whole like what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, but the idea of learning from it for sure is the biggest one. And learning that you could be stronger because of things. But I don't like someone that cared about me, supposedly, that didn't want to help me. And she said she wouldn't help me because, well, whatever. She said she wouldn't help me, but she said she had to not help me because it was the only way I was going to be stronger. So I hate that whole what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, because someone, anyways. Now I'm rambling, but it makes me appreciate life, learn to yeah, I'm stronger because of it. But I don't wish it upon anyone. So let's help. Let's help while we're here. Yeah, that's it. Be the change. I want to be the change. I got to do better. I've got issues still that I'm fighting. So all up here, I'm my biggest, my own worst enemy. That's classic, because I am my very own worst enemy. You know what's up. We vibe. We're vibing. We understand each other well. To what we've talked about so far, we for sure know what's kind of going on in some areas of life that maybe not everyone knows, or I don't know, they don't pay attention to. It was I kind of put myself in my own situation there, so it was like I can't blame anyone. It wasn't anyone's fault. I thought some people could have helped me, that could have, should have, not should have, but could have helped me, that I were my family members. But they believed they were making me stronger. So, and all I did was end up resenting them in the end. So I'm a little bummed about that. Like, I was the most sober I've ever been in my life in the past 20 years, and people that told me they loved me couldn't help me, and it was nuts. It was like, what? Like, I've never been this straight. I've never been this sober. I've never looked at life so, like, this is when I need help the most. But a stepsister on my dad's side uh, needed a person to fill a room, and I got asked to move in. And moving into that house out of the car, the apartment, I lived with someone else, and then that gave me gave me the motivation and made me realize I was out of the car, so now I didn't have to live in a car again. So I got my credit moving a little bit, and I was able to move into a place, but I'm still looking. Uh, yeah, it's nuts, but I hate saying it, but it could have been worse. My whole life could have been worse. I could have been definitely dealt a different hand, and so I'm still happy and cherish what I do have. I'm very sorry. You you definitely know. Feel like that's kind of the same situation. I'm very sorry because it's not how it should be. That's for sure. No one should have to. And I know I've probably not been the best to everyone in the world in the past, and I wish I could apologize to everyone I've ever if I ever did anything wrong or rubbed them the wrong way or made them have a bad day. So I just got to do better and make sure that from now, every day I do better and make life easier. Yeah, one of my best friends is. I let the other day. I let that person get into my head the other day, and it was in the morning before an event that I had planned, and I basically ruined the day because I let that person in my head, and well, felt like she was up there just knocking my brain around like a pinata. So not entertaining them or letting them into our lives sometimes is the best thing, and it sucks and sad. Sometimes these people are like the ones you're supposed to love your whole life until the very end, right? And I won't beat myself up. I won't. I can't dwell on the past. I've dwelled so long. I've hung on to stuff that no one should ever hang on to. Letting go is just one of the things that we have to do, and I'm finally learning. I didn't think I'd wait till 40 to figure this out, but I'm 42 and I'm still putting it together. But I want 40 more, so no, true that. Very true. So to learn to deal with the things, appreciate what we have, accept life. There's just so many things that people can do to make life easier for them up here. And again, I wish everyone to find this ability to let go of the past, to learn from their mistakes. No, that makes sense too. Though, yeah, you can't to not hurt anyone in an entire lifetime is impossible. We can make a conscious effort to not make our bad day be someone else's, and I tend to do that. And I've done that recently, and possibly lost a friend over it, unfortunately. But it could have been the rude awakening I needed. I definitely know to not let people into my head anymore because I was told this was probably a bad idea talking to that person again. But you just want to believe you can make it work, you know. And it was a relationship. It's with a family member. It's one of my parents. Of course, I believe I should make it work. It's weird to think you could fall out of love with someone that raised you someone you think you're supposed to love your whole life, and then one day you buy a card for them, and you start to fill it out and realize that this card, you don't feel the feelings anymore. That broke my heart the day I realized that I didn't love this person anymore, you know? So there's a lot going on there, a lot of years of like, wow, what was I doing in my life trying to make things work with this person? A relationship that was never going to work. So I really have to let go, and today is going to be a big day for me where I'm going to let go of the idea of trying to make relationships work with some people, and it'll help. Yeah, no, I believe that. That very well could be it too. Way to not focus on what's going on sometimes inside. H5. What do you mean? What do you mean by H5? Yeah, that's the one relationship we got to make work. A friend told me like 4 years ago, like you can't, it's like sounds so cliche, and we've heard it 100 times, probably, a million times. The whole you can't love someone unless you love yourself. And I didn't realize I probably didn't love myself as much as I thought I did. So what I gave out was not real. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not very hip. I find myself looking stuff up on the work chat rooms because I don't know what some of the slang words are anymore. They've actually changed too from when I was younger. Some of them mean different things, and some are just so new. I have no idea. High five. It makes sense. I see it now. I'm I'm trying to not act my age, but my apologies. High five. Yeah, we've got this. A friend of mine bought me a keychain that says "You've got this." I don't look at it every day, but I know I've got this. And you've got this. Whatever this crazy world has to throw at us, we can handle it. We all have the tools inside. I'm glad you don't. Don't. I didn't feel old at 32. I shouldn't feel old at 42. I've just not been. I need to take a little bit better care of myself, and I'll feel great. Maybe work out a little bit. I'm losing. I just need to gain a little bit of weight. I'm too scrawny. Well, I guess it just makes me feel old sometimes when I have to look up stuff. Older, not old. Older. I'll say older. Well, I appreciate you again. Thanks for all your time. I think I have to get going because it's almost like it's gonna be. I have to go by the pet store and get some turtle food for my box turtle. I have a box turtle that I bought in 1993, and he's still alive and kicking. Um, and you don't know what this conversation did for me today. I mean, I can tell you it saved me, and thanks for your time. Thanks for being a new friend. Oops, that's fun. Oops. Yeah, we'll just live while we're here. Don't mind the age. Just while we're here, we'll live, and we're gonna smile huge. And I say smile huge and knockers up every day because my grandma used to say knockers up. She's my favorite person in the whole world. Like I said it. So stay gold. Stay golden. That's what we'll do. You and I, from now till the rest of our for till the end, we're gonna stay golden. That's all we can do. And then we'll let it spread. We'll spread it like a wildfire. So thank you for everything. Thank you for chiming in, and I'm gonna subscribe to you ASAP. All right, I'm gonna get my short out for tonight, and then I'll find you, or I'll find you first, and then get my short out. I just have to get my daily smile of the day out. You keep radiating that goal, and have yourself a wonderful day. And if you have to get an umbrella and go for that walk, anyways. Well, I guess I'm gonna say goodnight. It was really nice chatting with you. And I hope you have a wonderful day, a fantastic day. I like to say fan-damn-tastic. And we'll chat soon, okay? It's nice to meet you too. Thank you for everything. You lifted my spirits, and I feel like I learned something from you, and I learned about you. And happy belated birthday. Take care.